Hey there, planners. Today I'm going to be setting up the week of July 12th in my one book for July, my B6 Stalogy. So go grab your planners and let's get planning. Alright, so I am sticking with the Simply Gilded sticker kit washies that came in the recent subscription box. I also have some additional stickers, which I will list with the shops that I got them off Etsy. They're printable stickers. They're mermaid theme. I'm really sticking with this mermaid ocean theme throughout the month of July, but I'm going to try to stick to these colors this week and use up some of these stickers, try to use up this kit. So the first thing I set up in all of my weekly setups is my week at a glance. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up and kind of do a voiceover and talk you through how I'm setting this up and how I'm using it. So I'm starting out my weekly setup the way I start out all my weekly setups, and that is by drawing in the days of the week. I actually use several different templates for this, and sometimes it depends on what is going on that week. Sometimes it is just for fun and I want to change things up. I have a Pinterest board with a lot of different layouts for weekly setups that I use as inspiration. I will have that Pinterest board linked down below, as well as all the supplies that I'm using in this video if you want to go check that out and get some inspiration. I'm adding in some drop shadows to my daily boxes and then some washi tape on the top and bottom of the page. I am in love with the colors in this Simply Gilded subscription box this month. They are so pretty, so muted, the light purples, they're just gorgeous. I'm using some days of the week headers that I got from Printpressions. They were actually a freebie in my most recent order, which was for this planner cover. I got several sheets of the weekly stickers, and I really do like the weekly sticker kits. I had not ever tried those stickers before, but now I might be looking at them in the future because they are really nice stickers. I added in a header for this week with the date, and then I'm going to add in a couple of character stickers from the Simply Gilded kit just to try to use everything up. I've got a goals section, which I capture my top 3 goals, as well as a to-do section that I can add in anything that comes along that may not be tied to a specific day of the week. I've got my morning routine tracker, which is part of my goals for the month of July, and so far so good on that goal. And I'm also adding in meal planning, a Planning Annie section, as well as the weather tracker. Usually I keep Planning Annie in a separate planner, but because I am trying to stick to the intent and spirit of One Book July, I am trying to keep those here. I will say that is one thing I miss in One Book July, is that separate planner for Planning Annie. But everything else I love about this one book. All right, so there is my weekly setup. I've added in some of the things that I have going on. I have left a lot of blank spaces because I am not ready to put the weather in. I'm not ready to put the full meal plan in, but I do have all the sections set up. And again, this is just my quick reference week at a glance when I need to kind of get an overarching view of what's going on in the week. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and set up the daily pages and come back when those are set up and do a flip through. All right, so I've got the week at a glance, and now I have set up my daily pages. And I've talked before about my daily pages. I will say in the B6 size Stalogy, I really like the size of the grid spacing better than in the A5. It's a little bit larger. I like the A5 size because there's more real estate, but I'm actually finding in this B6 that I have plenty of room to plug in all the things that I need. So I've got a just the day, the date, as a header. I use a shaded area at the very top of every page for my daily Bible verse, which I get out of my morning scripture reading. I have a to-do section, and then space that I leave for either more to-dos, memory keeping, daily journaling, just kind of brain dumping, whatever I want to use this space for. And that's kind of the setup for every day. So I was trying to use up the Simply Gilded kit, and I pulled in the washies and the stickers. Here's Wednesday and Thursday. And went ahead and plugged in the things that I know are going on. I've got here a Simply Gilded sneak because this is the 15th, and usually on the 15th of the month, there will be on the Simply Gilded subscription box Instagram page a sneak peek of what's coming up the next month, which I love to see those. So I've talked a lot about Simply Gilded and how much I am loving that subscription box. And then here is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I did something a little different on Saturday and Sunday this week. Usually I just put both of the days at the top and leave the whole page for use, just however I want to use it. I actually broke it into two. I'm going to test this out this week and see if I like this setup better. So that's the daily setup ready to go. I hope that you enjoyed this and got inspiration out of it. I'm having a lot of fun in my one book for July, which is this B6 Stalogy. It is really fun to play around with, and at this point, almost halfway through the month, I'm wondering if I am going to continue to use this even after July. I'm not sure yet. One thing I did want to mention, so as I'm setting up my weeks, I can't remember if I talked about this before or not, but I do have task cards that I made myself in the back of my planner, and I just pull out my weekly task card. And so it looks like this. It's actually just an image that I printed. I pulled this off Pixabay, which is a copyright-free image source, a fantastic source if you're looking for images or patterns or digital paper or icons, things like that to incorporate into your planner and not run into any copyright infringement. So I pulled this off there and I just wrote weekly task, and then on the back I actually have kind of a checklist for me, just a reminder of things that I need to make sure I'm planning every week. I printed that out and then cut it down, rounded the corners, and laminated it in my laminator. So the other task cards that I have here are a no recipes dinner task card. These are quick throw together dinners that I don't really have to do much planning for. My monthly task, and then just overall planner routines. So how I use planning throughout, daily, weekly, and monthly. So those are really handy when I'm setting up the week. I pull that out and make sure I take a look at that and make sure I'm getting everything in there. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got inspiration out of it. I hope you are enjoying seeing my weekly planning every week as I work through One Book July. I am planning to do a flip through of the entire book when I get to the end of July, just so you can see how everything gets filled in, because right now you're seeing the, sort of the before the pen, or somewhat before the pen, and I do want to do a flip through so you can see how I used it. I'll do that at the end of the month. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Planning Annie for more content like this, and as always, thanks for planning.